Success comes to those who do more than necessary and continue to do so. Ready to go? Ready to go? Let's go. Come. Come. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Firstly, would like to say all those people suffering from COVID, Mumbai, India, take care guys. Stay inside, wear your mask, keep washing your hands. Hope everyone is safe. Let's get into the video.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane?
So by the title of the thumbnail you already know I'm going to be showing you all two easy recipes. The first one is oat flour dates cupcakes. So let's get into it. In a bowl, add 15 grams of homemade unsalted butter. To that add 30 grams of oat flour, 35 grams of dates without seeds, 1 whole egg, 2 to 3 drops of vanilla essence, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and mix it. If you don't have a hand mixer, use the blender at home. You should come up with a paste something like this, which put it in a cupcake mold and bake it for 20 minutes at 175 degrees. Guys, these taste delicious. So for lunch I had 2 dosas along with a soya bean tomato gravy and of course one of those delicious cupcakes. The recipes for all this are on my Instagram. Don't forget to check it out. So before we get into making the second dessert and my dinner for the day, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the current diet that I'm following and my routine when it comes to food. So currently I'm doing intermittent fasting. Now for anyone who doesn't know anything about intermittent fasting, it's basically you give yourself a period out of 24 hours, say let's say you eat for 8 hours in a day, and for the rest 16 hours you fast, so you don't have anything except for water, maybe black coffee and little bit of plain water with lime juice is allowed, no sugar, no salt. Now what intermittent fasting helps with? Usually your binge eating and your cravings, or the wrong small things that you eat, say a biscuit, a cookie, some farsan, some chips, any type of fried quick fast food or preservative food that we eat during a day. Intermittent fasting eliminates all those foods that add in extra calories to your day. So intermittent fasting can be done in whatever time period. I have seen people doing a 12-hour fasting, 12-hour eating period. The most common one is definitely the 8 hours eating, 16 hours fasting. Me personally right now I am doing the 5 hours or 6 hours of eating and the rest 18 to 19 hours of staying fast, so that is without any food. and yes, it has really helped me in limiting the amount of calories that I'm eating during a day. So my maintenance calories right now is at 2100 calories. So when I give myself say 4 or 5 hours to have 2 meals or 3 meals, technically I'm limiting myself to stay under my maintenance calories so that I can lose some weight. But I also ensure to have enough protein in a day in those 2 meals so that I'm not losing muscle mass. Because right now I'm at a stage where I feel I'm still a little overweight. I can reduce weight, but I don't want to lose muscle mass this time. Whatever my weight target is, I want to ensure that it is pure fat that I'm going to burn and not lose a lot of muscle mass. So like I said, I'm doing the 18 hours fasting, 6 hours, 5 hours of eating period. So my typical day starts off with, after my walk and cardio and workout that I do in the morning, I simply have 1 cup of black coffee, and my first meal, which is my lunch, I eat at about 1:30 anytime in that time frame, and it's usually 2 chilas and a tomato based curry which has either eggs or soya or some chicken breast, basically 1 source of protein. It sometimes it's also paneer, 1 source of protein and 1 bowl of dal. I usually try to include 1 fruit, which can be a pineapple, any type of melon, muskmelon, watermelon, because it actually helps your body. It not only cools it from inside but also gives a few nutrition requirements that you need in a day. And then the next meal is at around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, which is my last meal, which is dinner. Just before my dinner meal, I have a cup of protein shake, which is 1 scoop of whey protein, half soya milk and half water. I just mix it in a blender with some ice, and I kind of have it like a cold coffee. And yeah, that's how my meal plan and day goes. Now a really quick and easy hack for everyone who's trying to lose weight. Simply before any meal, doesn't matter if you're having 3 meals, if you're having 4 meals, if you're having 2 meals, before every meal, just have 2 full glasses of water before you start the meal. Now what this does, this automatically curbs your body from eating excess and being over full, because your stomach does get full before you eat the meal when you have 2 glasses of water. This is definitely tip number 1 that I would give if you are looking to cut weight. And tip number 2, while eating, do not distract your mind with anything else. I see a lot of people, switching on a TV series or switching on the television while they are eating. What happens is your mind doesn't focus on the amount of food that you're eating during that period of that meal. I typically give someone 15 minutes or say 20 minutes to have their meal, which is also a lot. But when you're sitting and watching a TV series, you continuously keep on eating, and you tend to overeat sometimes. You get this feeling when you get up after 20 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, aaj bahut kha liya kind of feeling. So to avoid that, make sure your mind is conscious of how much food you're putting in your body. So focus only on that meal. Yes, definitely talk to someone if you want. I would not say no. But try to avoid any type of screen time when you're eating, so that your mind can focus ki yes, I'm having X amount of bowls of sabji and X amount of bowls of rice, and this will really help you in controlling the calories and controlling the amount of food you're eating in every meal. So getting back to the second dessert which you guys have been waiting for, is going to be a very simple and low calorie dessert. I'm first of all using MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate peanut butter flavor. You can use any flavor of protein powder that you have. Also using soya milk instead of normal milk because of lesser calorie content. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Hershey's cacao chocolate powder. This is 100% cacao, naturally unsweetened. It has about 10 calories with 1 tablespoon. I think it's totally worth it. Natural bourbon vanilla essence and 1 banana. So all you gotta do is just put all these ingredients into 1 bowl. 1 scoop of whey protein, 1 banana, about half a cup of milk, any type of milk, 1 tablespoon of cacao powder, a few drops of vanilla essence and the baking powder. Just blend it all, make it into a nice fine paste. 175 degrees, 20 minutes preheated oven. This is going to give you an amazing spongy little cake for your dessert. Now this is what I got, but I know it doesn't look the best, but from inside it is one of the moistest cakes that I have ever had. Just look at the spongy effect. Amazing, 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 amazing. The best. 7 o'clock in the night and time for some dinner. Having some steamed rice, 1 bowl of Thai curry and a cup of protein shake. This is the ideal dinner for any night. Ending today's day, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head to my Instagram. I keep posting reels, recipes and all motivational healthy stuff. See you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.